Om Shanti, 23rd July 2024, Sakar Murli. Essence, sweet children, you have to return home on time. Therefore, increase the speed of your remembrance. Forget this land of sorrow and remember the land of peace and the land of happiness. Question: what deep secret should you tell people so that there is upheaval created in their intellect? Answer: tell them the deep secret of each soul being a tiny point and having a part recorded in forever, and how he continues to play his part. The soul never gets tired. No one can receive eternal liberation. When people see a lot of sorrow, they say that it's better if they were to receive eternal liberation. However, imperishable souls cannot remain without playing their parts. On hearing this aspect, there will be upheaval in their intellect. Shanti. The Father explains to you, sweetest spiritual children. Here, you are spiritual children. Every day, the Father explains that poor people in this world truly do have a lot of sorrow. When there are floods, it is the poor who experience sorrow. Just look what becomes of their belongings. They feel sorrow about that. There is limitless sorrow. The wealthy have happiness, but that is for a temporary period. Even wealthy ones also fall ill. Many deaths take place. Today, so and so died. Today, this happened. Today, someone is a president, and tomorrow, they have to leave that position. They all surround him, and from his position, there is sorrow about that too. Baba has told you to make a list of the types of sorrow there are in the land of sorrow. Different the land of happiness, whereas the world doesn't know anything. They cannot compare the land of sorrow with the land of happiness. Father says, you know everything. They will believe that you really do tell the truth. Here, some have huge houses, aeroplanes, etc., and they believe that the Iron Age will still continue for another 40,000 years and that the Golden Age will come after that. They are in the extreme darkness. You now have to bring them closer. There is little time left. There is a vast difference between them saying that it is hundreds of thousands of years and you proving that it is 5,000 years. The cycle repeats after 5,000 years. Drama would not be hundreds of thousands of years. You understand that everything that happens within 5,000 years. So, here, in the land of sorrow, there are illnesses, etc. You can just write a few main things. There is no mention of sorrow in heaven. The Father explains death is now just ahead. The same episode of the Gita is now taking. Golden Age will definitely be established at the Confluence Age. The Father says, I make you into the kings of kings. Therefore, He would definitely make you into the kings of the Golden Age. Baba explains everything very well. We are now going to the land of happiness. The Father has to take us. Only those who constantly remember me attain a high status. Baba continues to show you many methods for that. Increase your speed of remembrance. Everyone has to go to the Kumbh Mela on time. You have to go on time. It isn't that you can arrive there sooner. No, it is not in your hands to go there sooner. It is fixed in the drama. All the praise is of the drama. There are so many types of sex, germs, etc., that cause sorrow. They don't exist in the golden age. You should think about the things that will exist there. Remember the golden age. The Father establishes the golden age. At the end, your intellects will have all of this knowledge in a nutshell. For instance, a seed is so small, whereas the tree is so big. Those are non living things, whereas this is living. No one knows about this tree. They have made duration cycle very long. It is Bharat that has a lot of happiness and Bharat that has a lot of sorrow. There are also more illnesses in Bharat. Here, people die like mosquitoes because their lifespans are short. There is so much difference here and clean abroad. All the inventions come here from abroad. The very name of the golden age is paradise. There, everyone is Satupradhan. You will have visions of everything. This is now the confluence age, and the Father and explains to you. He will continue to explain to you, continue to tell you new things. Father says, day by day, I tell you deep. Previously, you didn't know that Baba was such a tiny point and that he has whole part recorded in him forever. You have been continually playing your parts. If you were to tell someone this, his intellect would be in heaven. What are you saying? Such a tiny point has such a big part recorded in him, and he continues to play it and yet never gets tired. No one knows about this. Now continue to understand that there is happiness for half a cycle and sorrow for half a cycle. People see a lot of sorrow, say it would be better for us to have eternal liberation than this. You would not say this when you are in happiness or in your intellects now have all of this knowledge, just as the Father has all knowledge of the tree in him, because he is the seed. The model of the tree has been shown. You cannot show it in that very large form. All of this knowledge enters your intellect. So, you children should have broad and unlimited intellects. So much has to be explained to you. So and so comes after such and such a period to play his. This is such a great huge drama. No one can watch the drama. It is impossible. Are seen in a divine vision. Ganesh, Hanuman belong to the path of devotion. But some people have that faith in them and so they are unable to use them. You children now have to make effort in order to attain a status as you did in the previous cycle. Have to study. You know that each one has to take rebirth. You children now know how you have come down the ladder. Those who know this will begin to explain to others. You should have done the same in the previous cycle. You would have created museums like this and explained to children the previous cycle too. To make effort and will continue to do so. It is in the drama. Later, there will be many places like this. There will be a school in every street and in every home. It is just a matter of imbibing this. Tell them you have two fathers. Which one is greater? They'll call out to have mercy, give blessings. The father says you will not receive anything by asking for it. I have shown you the path. Only come to the path. You have the whole tree in your intellect. The father continues to make so much effort. There is very little time left. I need serviceable children. I need a Gita Pathshala in. You don't have to put any other pictures, but simply write this outside. In terms of the just this badge is enough. It is this badge that will be used at the end. It is a matter of just a signal. Know that the unlimited Father will definitely hit heaven. So it is only when you remember the Father that you will heaven. You understand that you are impure, and that is only by having repentance that you will be pure. There is no other way. Heaven is the pure word. If you want to become a master of heaven, you definitely do have to become pure. How can those who are going to heaven choke hell? Why you are told and above. Remember the unlimited Father, and your final thoughts will lead you to your destination. Those who are to go to heaven will indulge in vice. Devotees do not indulge much in vice. Sannyasis will not ask you to become pure because they themselves also carry out marriage ceremonies. They tell householders who can indulge in vice one not tell those who wish to remain celibate that they must not get married. Some people here have a pure marriage, but the next day the game is over. Maya has a great deal of attraction. It is at this time that you make effort to become pure, then you have the reward. There is no kingdom of Ravan there. There are no criminal thoughts there. It is Ravan who makes you criminal. Shiv Baba makes you civil. You have to remember this too. When a class is conducted in every home, everyone will begin to explain. You have to create a Gita Pathshala in every home. In your home, expansion will continue to take place this way. Ordinary ones and pure ones are like equal. Eminent people feel embarrassed to come to see spiritual gatherings of ordinary people because they have heard that there is magic, that you convert everyone into brothers and oh, but that is good. There are so many complications in a household. Become so unhappy. This is a world of sorrow. There is limitless sorrow, and then there will be limitless happiness there. You should try to make a list. Make a list of 25 types of sorrow. In order to receive the inheritance from the unlimited Father, you have to make so much effort. The Father is explaining to us through the chariot. Dada too is a student. Bodily beings are also students. Teacher teaching bodiless. He makes you bodiless too. Therefore, the Father says, continue to renounce any consciousness of bodies. None of these buildings, etc., will remain. There, everything is new. At the end, you will have many visions. You know that there will be a lot of destruction abroad with it. See, there is a lot. Know that there will be a lot of destruction abroad with atomic bombs. Whereas here, there will be rivers of blood. Time. Death here is very bad. This is an imperishable land. You can see on a map that Hindustan is just in the corner. According to the Rama, things there don't have any effect here. Rivers of blood will flow here. They are now making creation. It's possible that at the end, even bombs here on Earth. However, they would not look bombs that would destroy the world with them. They would give low quality bombs. Wouldn't give others something that is useful. Destruction take place as it did in the previous cycle. It is not anything new. Rival religions will be destroyed and the one religion established. The land of Bharat is destroyed. Some will If everyone were to die and take place day by day, your intellects are become broad and limited, and you will have a lot of regard. You don't have that much regard at present, and this is why so fast it doesn't enter your intellects that there's punishment, and that you will also come later on. When you fall, everything you have is lost, and you uglier than ugly. You cannot then rise again. So many have gone, and so many are still. Each of you can understand for yourself what your condition would be if you were to leave your body now. This is something we understood. The Father says, are the ones who establish. If you have peaceless in you, your status would be destroyed. There is no need to cause sorrow for anyone. The Father speaks to everyone with so much love, saying, child, child. He is the unlimited Father. He has the knowledge of the whole world. This is why he explains it to you. There are so many types of sorrow in this world. You can write many things about sorrow. When you prove this, people will understand that this is probably accurate. No one except the Father is limitless sorrow. If you have a list of the types of sorrow, something will sit in intellect. Otherwise, they listen to something and forget it. For such people, it is remembered. What do sheep? What do sheep know? Celestial sounds. Father explains there shouldn't be any peacelessness or dirt. Spread peacelessness, body conscious. Stay far away from them. Mustn't even touch them. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children who say Namaste to the father. Listen, Anna, first, just as the teacher who is teaching you is bodiless and doesn't any consciousness, become bodiless in the continue. Renounce any consciousness of bodies. Change your criminal eye and make it civil. Second, make your intellect broad and unlimited. In order to be liberated from punishment, have regard for the Father and study. Never cause sorrow, not spread peacelessness. Blessing, may you be a master ocean of love who changes stone into water with the natural nature of Brahmin life. Explanation. People of the world say that love changes stone into same way the natural nature of Brahmin is to master of love. Natural is to be master of love. You have such a power of soul conscious love and God's love that you can transform different natures. And love, eternal being the embodiment of love, made you children belong to the same way you have to be master of love. Also gives soul world to selfless spiritual love so that their nature can be transformed. Keep aware of your specialities and use them for service, and you will continue to fly in flying stage. Om Shanti.